Good afternoon students. So in the previous sessions we discussed about how to perform addition and subtractions of decimal numbers. Now in this session we are going to discuss about how to perform multiplication and division of decimal numbers. So after explaining these multiplications of and divisions of decimal numbers, we are going to solve the exercise 6 problems based on multiplication and division of decimals. So first, multiplication of decimal numbers. Multiplication of decimals. Okay, multiplication of decimal numbers. First here, in the first concept I am explaining about how we should multiply a decimal number with 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, such kind of numbers. Okay, so whenever we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, 100, 1000, then nothing but, for example, you have 10. Okay, how many zeros we have? Only one zero. So when we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, we have to move decimal point one step to the right side direction, one step forward to the right side direction. So 33.2 into 10. How many zeros is there here? Only one zero. So how many steps we have to move forward? One step. So first you write the total number 32. Actually the point is here now. So we should move one step forward. So we have to keep the point here. Absence of any decimal part number gives, we have to keep 0. So what is the result? 32.0 is the answer. Let me take one more example. 24.364. 24.364 into 100. So here we are multiplying a decimal number with 100. 100 means how many zeros is there? Count 1, 2. 2 zeros was there. So what we have to do? We should move the decimal point 2 steps forward towards right side direction. Okay, what is the number you write as it is? 24364. Actually the point is here. Since here we are multiplying with 100. How many zeros is it? 2 zeros. So we have to move 2 steps forward. 1, 2. So we have to keep the point here. What is the number now? 2436.4. Are you clear? So how we have to multiply when we are multiplying with 10, 100,000? How many zeros is there? That many steps we have to move forward towards the right side direction. The decimal point should put that many steps to forward to the right side direction. Let me explain one more example. 7.9248 into 100. Okay, how we have to multiply this? Can you say now? First you write total number 79248. Now what we have to do? What we are multiplying? 100. 100 means how many digits? How many zeros you have? 2 zeros. Actually the point is after the 7. So what we have to do? We should move towards the 2 steps towards right side direction. 1, 2. So we have to keep the point here. So what is the answer now? 792.4. Yeah, this is the process of multiplying a decimal number with 10, 100, 1000. Okay, now let's see how to multiply a decimal number with a whole number. How to multiply a decimal number with a whole number. So let me take an example of 6.4 into 4. So what we are doing? We are multiplying a decimal number with a whole number. So just we have to do normal multiplication. Okay, 4 4s are 16, 4 6s are 24 plus 1 25. So after doing the product, observe how many decimal part how many digits are there in the decimal part? Only one digit. Because here there is no decimal part. In the first number itself we had only one digit. So one number after we have to keep the point. So what is the product of 6.4 into 4? It is nothing but 25.6. Clear? So now next, how to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number? It is very simple. 2.4 into 6.1. How to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number? So first do the product. 2.4 into 6.1. 1 4s are 4, 1 2s are 2, 6 4s are 24, 6 2s are 12, 13, 14. 4 plus 2, 6, 4, 1. So now observe the decimal parts. Here point after how many numbers is there? 1. Here also point after how many numbers is there? 1. Total 1 plus 1, 2. So from left side we have to count 1, 2 steps and then we have to keep the point. 1, 2. Now we have to keep the point. 14.64 is the answer. Are you clear? Let me explain one more problem. 1.23 into 2.4. How to multiply this? Now 1.23 into 2.4. 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8, 9, 4 1s are 4. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now 9 plus 6 15, 4 plus 4 8 plus 1 9, 2. Now what we have to do? Count the decimal part numbers. 1, 2, 3. Total how many numbers are there? In the first number we had 2 decimal parts. In the second number we had only 1 number in the decimal part. So total 3 numbers are there in the decimal part. So 1, 2, 3. We have to count 3 steps and then we have to keep the point. So the answer is 2.952. So I was explaining the example problems in the same way. You have to do the exercise 6 problems. Similar problems they was given. How to multiply with a 10 100,000 and how to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number. I repeat once again, whenever we are multiplying a decimal number with a 10 100,000, what we have to do? We have to move, how many zeros are there, that many steps we have to move forward direction. Are you clear? I was giving one more example to you. 432.64 into 10. Okay, how many zeros are there here? 1. So what will be the product? First write total number without keeping the point. 43264. Then after how many zeros is there? Only 1 zero. So actually point is before 6. So one step we should move forward. So here it will come after 6. So you have to keep the point 4326.4. So I explained the example problems. You have to solve similar problems in the exercise 6. Clear? Now next concept is about division of decimals. How to divide the decimals. Division of decimals. Division of decimals. How to divide the decimals. So when we are dividing a decimal with 10 100,000, it is just reverse to the multiplication. Whereas in multiplication of decimals, what we will do? When we are multiplying a decimal number with 10 100,000, we will move towards the right side direction, isn't it? So when we are multiplying, when we are doing division of decimals, when we are doing a decimal number with 10 100,000, we should move towards the left side direction, backward direction. Clear? So for example, let me take 41.34 should divide by 10. Okay, 14.34 should divide by 10. First what we have to do, write by removing the point, write the total number. Okay, afterwards what we have to do, observe how many zeros was there. How many zeros was there? Only 1 0. So one step we should come towards the backward direction, left side direction. Okay, so actually the point is 4 after, so it should come 4 before. Okay, so 1.434 is the answer for the 14.34 divided by 10. Let me explain one more example. 17.94 divided by 10. So how we have to write, how we have to do this one? So first you write the number as it is, 1794. Actually the point is after 7. How many zeros is there? Only 1 0. So we should come one step backward direction. So the result is 1.794. So let me take the example with 100 and 1000 now. So 462.39 divided by 100. Okay, 462.39 divided by 100. How to solve this? So first write 46239. Then after observe how many zeros was there. 2 zeros. 2 zeros means what we have to do is 2 steps we have to come back side direction. Actually point is 2 after. So 2 steps we have to come backward now. 1, 2. So we have to keep the point at 4.6239 is the answer for 462.39 divided by 100. So in this way we have to multiply the decimal numbers with 10, 100, 1000. If it is 1000, we should come 3 steps backward. If it is 10,000, we should come 4 steps backward, so on. Now we are going to learn about how to divide the decimal numbers with a decimal number. Okay, now we are going to learn how to divide a decimal number with a decimal number. Now let me take one example. 1.2 divided by 3.6. Okay, 1.2 divided by 3.6. Here if you observe, both are decimal numbers only. How we have to do? By converting into the fraction method. Okay, already I explained to you how to convert in the fraction form. 1.2, how we have to convert in the fraction form? First you have to write total number by removing the point. 12 by 1. Point after how many numbers is there? Only one number. So we have to keep 1 0. Okay, 12 by 10 divided by, right, by removing the point, write the total number 36. In decimal part, how many numbers are there? Only one number. I already told decimal part before is comes under whole number part and this is comes under decimal part. In decimal part, how many numbers are there? Only one number. So here also only 1 0, that is 10. Now you know how to divide the fractions, right? So in the same process, 12 by 10, this division what we will do? We will make it as into by interchanging the terms. That means by writing the reciprocal form. 10 by 36. Here 10 can get cancelled. 12 ones are 12 threes are. So answer is 1 by 3. Are you clear? What is the result? 1 by 3 is the result. Let me explain one more problem. 6. Let me explain now how to divide a whole number with a decimal number. 6 divided by 4.8. Okay, 6 divided by 4.8. Now how we will do? Similar. 6 divided by, convert this decimal into fraction. 4.8 is nothing but 48 by 10. Clear? 4.8 is nothing but 48 by 10. How we will do? 6 divided is nothing but 6 into reciprocal of 48 by 10 is nothing but 10 by 48. If any denominator is not, we have to assume as 1. So any cancellation, 6 ones are 6 8s are 48. What is the result? 10 by 8 is the answer. So in this way we have to convert a decimal. We have to convert a decimal number into fraction and then we have to do the division. Here also when we are doing a whole number with decimal number we have to convert to the form of fraction and then we have to do the division. Clear? Next, in exercise 6, there are most probably that all the concept, all the solutions was depended upon the multiplication and division of decimals in exercise 5, whereas we solved all the problems depends upon the multiplication of decimals. In exercise 6, all the problems depends upon the division of decimals. So already I explained here to you in how to multiply the decimal numbers and how to divide the decimal numbers. Clear? So now you have to solve the problems in exercise 6, how to multiply. So if you go through here, in exercise 6, first bit, third bit, fifth bit and sixth bit. In exercise 6, first bit, third bit, fifth bit and sixth bit are the similar problems. Now whatever I explained. Clear? In exercise 6, first bit problems, third bit problems, fifth bit and sixth bit. These problems are related to the multiplication and division of decimal numbers. So, how to multiply a decimal number with a 100,000, how to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number, how to divide a decimal number with 100,000 and how to divide a decimal with decimal. Remaining problems, 2nd, 4th, 7th, 8th, these are related to the word problems. We will see in the next session. Thank you.